Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I've been gone for about how many weeks or days? I've been gone for a while. Anyway, right now I'm coming to you with something with a reaction that I've been wanting to do for a while. Unfortunately, I watched 2 episodes by myself. I'm sorry, I couldn't wait. I really love this show. Right now I'm going to be reacting to Rwby Volume 5, Chapter 3. And I just can't wait. I haven't watched anybody else watch this. I'm starting from this episode, and I will only watch Rwby on YouTube unless I get copyrighted. Then obviously I can't help it. But I'm gonna get in this reaction. I've really been looking forward to this. I'm gonna start this reaction in 3, 2, 1, go. And this is Casey. This is crazy. You know, I mean, I know you guys know what the song, but I didn't think that the animation would get better than it was in Volume 4, but they just keep stepping it up more and more. Dude, they can't tease with that Hazel fight right there. Everybody wants to see Hazel fight. You got a rematch hopefully with Yang and Mercury. Now, are they saying that they are going to verse Salem in this volume? Because if they do, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. It won't be easy for the people to hear, but the truth often isn't. I know they'll do the right thing.
I'm guessing this is them going public.
You got this.
Coming to us live and now speaking to us in the state where former white fang leader.
Okay, now those don't look like funnest at all, so I'm a little confused.
Thank you all for assembling here. I wanted to take time to address some of the rumors that have been circulating around our island. I believe that it is important for the people of this territory to understand the truth. No matter how you feel about the human race, I think we can all agree that the event now known as the Fall of Beacon was a tragedy. A tragedy that will set both man and faunus kind back. While the main aggressor is still unknown, we do have official confirmation that Adam Taurus, the leader of a powerful splinter group working inside the White Fang, was partially responsible for these attacks. His actions not only tarnish the reputation of an organization originally created to bring peace and equality to all, but to our entire race. With each day that this man remains unpunished, it becomes increasingly difficult to condemn those that look down upon us.
Yeah, Adam lost his mind in the last episode.
Recently, a spy from this same splinter group set their sights on this very home. My own daughter, Blake, and her friend did their very best to apprehend this individual. While they were unsuccessful after being physically assaulted and seriously injured, they were successful in obtaining the assailant's scroll. With this, we have been able to ascertain that Adam Taurus has plans to overthrow the current leader of the White Fang, Sienna Khan, and take over the reins himself. His radical plans do not stop there. The documents on this scroll proclaim his next target to be Haven Academy and its attached CCT tower. Their plan is to strike on the last full moon before the beginning of the fall semester, roughly 2 months from today. I have sent my swiftest messenger to the government of Mistral, but I believe we have a greater responsibility. My relationship with the White Fang has been an interesting one. Years ago, I led the organization to help try and create a world where I and every Faunus who wished could walk alongside the human race. And while I believe we made great strides toward this goal, it was made clear to me that the people both in and out of the White Fang wanted faster results. So I stepped down, and Sienna Khan was appointed as my successor. It's true that I do not fully condone many of her methods. What I do condone is what Sienna fights for. The idea that the Faunus and humans are, and should be, equal. Adam Taurus does not seem to have that goal in mind. What he has done benefits no one but himself. I think it's time that the Faunus showed the world that we are equals. Time that we snuff out this splinter group and restore the White Fang to what it once was.
You can tell these people feel that.
To do this, I think the answer is clear. We must go to Haven and protect it at all costs.
Yeah, I knew those people weren't feeling that.
Before we proceed any further, I'd like to invite my daughter to come and share her story. Not only as a former member of the White Fang, but also as a survivor of the fall of Beacon. You can do this.
Traitors!
What is going on here? Oh.
Ilya.
Cowards. After everything the humans have done to us, everything they've put us through, you're asking us to help them?
I know we haven't been treated fairly.
Where was their help when the dust companies treated our people like slaves? Where was their help when kingdoms hunted Faunus just for being who they are? Where was my help when my parents were killed in a dust mine? Where?
Young lady, progress takes patience and cooperation.
The Belladonnas are the worst kind of Faunus. They want us to work with the same people that are trying to hold us down. If you truly want to help your people, now is the time to support
Son, you better
Adam,
rock us.
not the Belladonnas. He will bring about the future that you deserve. And if you are unwilling to fight, know that the White Fang will do it for you!
Shut up! After her!
Man.
Did he age backwards?
He's possessed!
Okay.
Or reincarnated.
Oh, isn't it weird?
It is very weird, yes.
Okay. Let's all just take a second and remember that this is very overwhelming for everyone.
Thanks. Sorry. It's just, I've never really met huntsmen and huntresses before.
Well, we've never met a person with 2 souls, so first times all around.
Not to break up the whole getting to know you game, but we need to have a talk. Mind showing us your little parlor trick, kid?
Yeah, okay.
Hold up, what is he talking
Just so
about?
you know, I'll still be here. It is so very good to see you again, students.
What in the
Wait, what just happened?
Professor Ozpin? Correct. And though I may be the one speaking, Oscar is still present mentally. He's merely handed over the controls, so to speak. Just don't make us do anything embarrassing. I'm afraid this all must be very perplexing.
And alarming, and bizarre, and just really kind of hard to believe overall.
It's good to see you children still have your sense of humor. I know you've all been through tremendous hardship already.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not your fault.
It's all my fault. I told you once that I made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. And I wasn't exaggerating.
I'm just shocked right now.
I'm cursed. For thousands of years, I have walked the surface of Remnant, living, dying, and reincarnating in the body of a like-minded soul. The Professor Ozpin you all met was not my first form, and clearly wasn't my last. It's an extraordinarily strenuous process on everyone involved.
So what are you?
Thousands of years.
I am the combination of countless men who have spent their lives trying to protect the people of Remnant. With every rebirth, my soul is eventually merged with another, and I am changed, but my memories stay with me. This curse was bestowed upon me by the gods because I failed to stop Salem in the past. But we must stop her now.
You tell me you got cursed because you couldn't do the job?
And how do we do that?
We start by ensuring the safety of the Relic of Knowledge.
Weiss. I'm surprised she ain't got a black eye how hard Raven kicked her.
Well. Look who's awake.
What's going on? Where am I?
You know, I never thought I'd see a Schnee in this
Oh
camp.
my god.
Vernal?
What do you want?
Straight to the point. I like it. We don't normally deal in trafficking people. Not really worth our time. But once we realized we had a Schnee, that changed.
You're going to ransom me back to my father. Is that it?
It's a shame you're a Schnee. You'd probably do quite well around here.
I would never sink to your level.
Ooh, Spring don't even like that.
Just keep quiet and cooperate and you'll be back in your mansion before you know it.
Man, if I was Weiss, I would have said I don't want to go there.
Don't make this complicated.
What's going to make this complicated is when my sister finds out that I didn't make it to Mistral. You know my sister, don't you? Winter Schnee, special operative of the Atlas military. She's in Mistral now, and when she hears I'm
Spring's probably
missing,
like, "You
it
don't
won't
even
take her
know
long to
who
find
I
me.
am."
And you. What's so funny?
Oh, I don't know if it's more funny or sad. but you're clearly out of the loop. Your sister isn't in Mistral anymore. No Atlas personnel are in Mistral anymore.
Oh, snap.
General Ironwood closed the borders and recalled all of his little troops in tin cans. No one is coming to rescue you.
Dude, I love Spring's design.
This is perfect! We were stuck at a dead end, but now we can just take little cute boy Ozpin to Lionheart and have him set things straight.
Please don't call me that.
Yeah, we're not sure that's the best idea.
But I thought the headmasters all took their orders from you. That was the intention. 4 lieutenants I can trust, especially during times of reincarnation. But Crow told me about your meeting with Leonardo. He isn't just behaving irrationally. He's disobeying specific instructions I had left him. Something's wrong. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I don't want to rule out any possibilities either. No one outside of this room knows that I have paired with Oscar, and I think it may be best to keep it that way.
Play things close to the chest until we got a better hand.
Precisely. Now, we have 2 steps ahead of us. The first is enlisting the aid of more huntsmen. But the Mistral Council
doesn't own every huntsman in the kingdom. And I've been here enough times to know where we can find some more.
So long as they're trustworthy.
You can trust them to put up a good fight. I'll throw together a list tonight.
God dang, Crow.
Good luck with that.
After that, we can move on to step 2.
What's step 2?
It is crazy seeing Oscar behave like this.
Getting you 4 into fighting shape.
Are you telling me?
But we already know how to fight.
You can only fight so long as you have Crescent Rose.
Oh,
You're still
snap.
lacking in hand-to-hand combat.
Well, yeah.
Mr. Ark, I'm glad to hear you've improved, but sorry to say you've yet to unlock your semblance. All of you still have a ways to go before you're ready to
I was
pose
hoping
any
you was gonna
real
say
threat
something about
against
all of
Salem
them.
and her forces. And though Oscar can give me temporary control, he'll need to strengthen his body and his aura. Wait, what? He'll inherit my muscle memory in time, but practice will expedite the process.
But if Crow's out looking for huntsmen, then who's going to teach us?
What?
Well, I believe I was the headmaster of Beacon Academy.
Oh,
We have
my
approximately
God.
1
No,
month before
Nora is
classes
not
resume at
impressed.
HAVENT. If Salem were to plan an
She's
attack,
either not
it makes
impressed or
sense that
she
it occur
just
prior
her
to
mind
students'
just went to
return.
mush.
It's not much time, but it's better than nothing. Just don't expect me to go easy on you. Huh? You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my God, I almost forgot. Oh my gosh, I wanted more, I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? You guys, that is my reaction to the latest Rwby episode. Monty, even though you are gone, your work is going to live on. I mean, honestly, you have done a wonderful job with this show. I'm going to make sure to put out these reactions constantly, especially for Rwby. I'm going to try to mix everything up and everything. But I do have an announcement for you guys here that I am not going to put on my gaming channel until I actually do it. I'm working on doing animation, so I'll be doing animated story times and maybe some animated shorts and everything like that. So make sure to look out for that. And for those of you who don't know, I can draw, actually. I'm not great, but I can draw. I'm gonna see you guys next time for most likely the next Rwby reaction. Um, just stay tuned with me. I mean, this episode was great. The fact that we saw Spring, actually, I mean, yeah, she was in the trailer, but I didn't think that we'd see her this early. And her voice is just, it's great. It fits her whole character design perfectly. I'm actually surprised we didn't see Raven, but we did see Spring. Um, let's see, the whole Oscar Ozpin thing, that tripped me out. I didn't think that he could transfer control. I guess it was something that a lot of people could just assume, but I didn't think he could transfer control, and I definitely didn't think he could make Oscar do things that Oscar couldn't actually do. And Oscar training them, that's going to be crazy. But I'm going to see you guys next time for the next reaction. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on this video. Make sure to share this video with your friends. And make sure to leave reaction suggestions in the comment section down below. And I'm out. Peace.